today's video, I'm going to be updating my chibi and my banner art. Thank you guys for understanding not having a video last month. I appreciate it, but more on that later. Let's get into the video. Here's my current chibi. It's pretty simple. It just has a few facial expressions and this shirt that goes on top. Here, I can switch it on and off. The reason I can do this because I was planning to make multiple shirts, but I just gave it one shirt. And for my new chibi, I really want to give it more clothes, which I'll talk about the outfits later. Some of the reasons why I wanted to update my chibi is just because it is a little over a year old, so my art style has changed and I'm just not as pleased with it as I used to be. And my glasses aren't correct. I now have these round glasses compared to they used to be more square and boxy. And for you who don't know what I look like, this is me. This is what I look like. And you can see my glasses are now round, and here's an example of me with my square glasses or more boxy glasses. Now, I was excited to start working on this chibi because it was something I wanted to update for a while now. I started off very simple and just started sketching my head and making sure I just liked the face, because the body is very simple because it's just kind of round with this little like boxy neck. Something that I keep debating about for my chibi art style is how I draw it next, because sometimes I put a line for the chin and sometimes I don't. It kind of just depends on how I'm feeling that day. I decided to not give it the chin because I feel like it helped it feel like they were attached, not separate pieces in a way. I don't know if that makes sense. I did take a few artistic liberties when I was drawing myself, because my hair doesn't often lay like that. It can, but often I don't get it to lay like that because often I just have my hair air dry. And I can get it to go like that if like blow dry it. It's just often it's air dried. So it can look like this, just not very often. Most of the time it doesn't look like this, but it can kind of go like it. And another thing I do artistic liberties on is the color of my eyes. I always make my eyes a little bit brighter than they actually are. I stylize my eyes as like a teal color because my eyes kind of look teal, but sometimes green. And sometimes they look kind of grayish, but most of the time they kind of look like tealish. So that's how I just stylize my eyes. I decided for this picture that I wanted the shading to be more of my usual shading, because the original chibi I did a more like simple shading, which I don't know, I don't like it that much. So I'm doing a more fancy shading, if you want to call it that, just a lot more gradients. But I did keep a little bit of harshness just because. So it might be a little simplified, but not a whole bunch. I had quite a bit of fun shading my hair just because I just like shading hair. Oh, another thing that I take an artistic liberty on is the color of my hair. I feel like I changed the color just a little bit. Like, it's not completely off, or like it's not like, wow, you definitely took artistic liberty there. It's just like a little different in a way, just to make the color seem a bit cuter. Like sometimes it can look like this, but often it doesn't. I feel like a lot of the things I'm saying I'm taking artistic liberties on is things that sometimes look like that. Because I'm like, I'm taking artistic liberty on that, but it can kind of look like that sometimes. One thing about when I was drawing this, since I want to make tons of facial expressions, I was very good about keeping my layers neat. So like my iris is separate from the rest of my eye, so I can make myself look to the side later. And like my mouth is separate from my eyes, my eyebrows are separate from my eyes. Just keep all my facial features separate so that I can make all the facial expressions later. So after I liquefied my chibi a bit and just finished it all up, I moved myself over to the side and started sketching out the outfits. So I'm going to give myself 4 outfits, one for spring, one for summer, one for fall, and one for winter. Right now I'm working on the spring outfit. For the spring outfit, I wanted to do like a pink t-shirt. I wasn't certain that I wanted to do a whole bunch of outfits, so I was just doing my pink t-shirt first. So I do wear a lot of t-shirts, so I thought a pink t-shirt would be cute. And I decided to give it like a star on it, because most of the t-shirts I wear have something on it. So like graphic tees. Sketching the t-shirt went fine because you just draw on the base and make sure that all the pieces fit correctly. One thing I find really fun about working on the shirt though was coloring the line art. For some reason there was something really fun about it. And another thing that's kind of neat about Fisher is that I had to add the shadows that Fisher is casting onto my arm onto the shirt, because this is just a piece that lays on top of my torso. And it's like a separate little piece. So think of it as the shirt is just set on top of my chibi. And with my shirts, I'm also adding earrings. So for this shirt, I decided to do a star with like 3 beads, 2 pink beads and 1 blue bead, just because I thought the blue would be cute. And something I kept in mind while I was doing this is that I slightly want to go with the theme of pastel primaries in clouds and stars, just because I think that's really cute. This was an idea when I originally made my channel. I just didn't go with it. I don't really know what to talk about right now. So I'll give you guys an update on how I'm doing after my surgery. I'm doing good. Seems to be good because when our doctors saw it, he seemed like he was very proud of his work. Like, yes, I did a good job. So yeah. Right now, I just got my cast. I was in a splint for a bit, but now I have my cast. I got like a tie-dye cast. So it's kind of cool because it's very colorful. Stairs are a little annoying because I have to use my crutches or like sit down and like push myself all the way up the stairs. This is a little troublesome. Another thing that's difficult about this is I am clumsy. So when you take away one of my legs, and I'm already clumsy, the clumsiness is just increased so much. I have fallen a few times and accidentally stepped on my foot twice. I actually stepped on it the other day, or like 2 days ago, which isn't good. I'm not supposed to step on it at all. My toes still kind of hurt, but hopefully I'm fine. And I'm not gonna be able to walk for like 3 months, so it's gonna be a bit. This outfit's for summer and it's a roughly tank top. It is pink, blue, and yellow. I did think about having it be all blue, but I decided to go for pink, blue, and yellow because of that color combo I mentioned earlier. I also gave myself a star necklace and a little sparkle earring. I wasn't really sure how I felt about this outfit at first, but I was told it seemed pretty cute. And I think it's cuter now. I didn't like it at first, but I've grown to like it. I feel like it's quite cute. I did reshade it a few times, or twice, because the first time I shaded it, I was a little messy, so I went back and reshaded it. Now let's take a break from the outfits for a moment and work on some facial expressions. Right now I'm making myself some little like kissy pouty lips. And I already have my little smile, so I'm just taking that smile and turning it upside down. And I also made this goofy, like, straight mouth, just because I find it very funny. And now I'm making a happy talking mouth, because I'm going to use this one a lot, because that's what I often have my chibi doing, is a happy talking mouth. And then I make a more chill talking mouth, so a not as excited talking mouth. It's kind of shaped like a dumpling, almost. And I'm also making some closed eyes so I can close my eyes and smile. And then I can also like wink if I wanted to, so I can make even more facial expressions. And now I'm working on the eyebrows, which I basically just kept copying the eyebrows I already made because I didn't want the eyebrows to change a whole bunch in size. So I just kind of just copied and pasted them and kept adjusting them. I made happy eyebrows, sad eyebrows, mad eyebrows, normal eyebrows, eyebrows raising one eyebrow. Just anything I could think of eyebrows doing, I basically made. And now I'm moving my eyes over to the side, so now I can look off to the side. And then I'm gonna copy these and make them smaller, so I can have more like shocked looking to the side and a shocked looking forwards. Because of all the pieces I made for my face, I can make a lot of really funny facial expressions. I don't think I'm gonna save them all at once though. I might just save them as I need the facial expressions. So yeah, now let's go back to working on the clothing. And now I'm working on the outfit for fall. At first I had like this sweater that had like stripes going across the chest that are pink, blue, and yellow with a white star in the middle, and like the sleeves were different colors and the collar was a different color. But I wasn't feeling very fall, and I was trying to think of something. I asked my older sister if she had any ideas of what could be like a fallish outfit, and she gave me the idea of a flannel with like a tank top. I feel like it'd be something I would wear, so I decided to go with that. which I really like how this outfit turned out. I feel like it turned out very cute. For the pattern on the flannel, I just took a pattern from Clip Studio Paint and just rotated it so it would look like I just laid it flat. Just laid it flat on there because I wanted to look like it was like pieces of fabric and not just like a really flat thing of pattern. I also decided to give myself a little heart necklace because I thought that'd be really cute. So I was trying to think of jewelry I could wear because I often wear necklaces and earrings. And at first I did give me this like cute dangly heart earring, but I ended up taking this earring later and giving it to the winter outfit because I couldn't think of something for the winter outfit. And for the winter outfit, I'm doing this like star scarf. I saw this scarf on Pinterest and I thought it was really, really cute. And I thought it fit the theme I was going with. At first, I did think about doing like a pattern or a multicolored sweater, but I decided to just go with a plain like darker pink sweater just because the scarf is going to be 3 different colors. I didn't want to have it be that my sweater was also very colorful, just so it would look a little more simple. I really like how cozy my character looks, or I look, in the scarf. I feel like it looks very cute. I had so much fun making the little outfits. Part of me slightly wishes I did like outfits I actually had. I feel like the outfits I made are cute and would be things I would wear. And now I'm switching the earrings. I decided to give the fall outfit a cross earring and gave the heart earrings to the winter outfit. And now that we're done with all the facial expressions and all of that, the chibi is now finished and I'm going to make a banner. So for my current banner, it's just me sitting in clouds and sparkles. I'm going to do the same thing, but instead of sparkles, I'm going to go with stars. So I just made it so the clouds would outline themselves because there's this little button over here, and if you click it, it can make whatever you draw have an outline. So I did that and just drew a whole bunch of layers of clouds and just kind of drew that. And for the Reagan Doodles, that's my watermark that I put in the corner of the screen. I just copied that and just pasted it right in the middle. So it says Reagan Doodles on my banner, and I copy and pasted my little chibi rig into the cloud. I did originally have me wearing my star t-shirt, but I find later I blend into the clouds way too much because I put stars everywhere and I'm wearing like the same pink as the clouds. It's like I'm wearing camouflage and we don't really want that. Another thing that is different from the old banner is that I made the sky blue and I'm giving yellow stars. So like I mentioned earlier, I want to do pink, blue, and yellow. That's like the colors of my channel because I feel like that's really cute, but mostly pink. So mostly pink, then blue and yellow are just kind of thrown in there. And I tried to add some depth to the clouds by lightening some of them and darkening some. And I just grabbed a brush for the stars and just like put down the stars and decided to give them an outline, and then I just moved them around until I was satisfied. And I also decided to give it like a white fading outline towards the corners, just because if it's like on a TV, which I doubt very many people watch YouTube on their TV, maybe a lot of people do, I don't really know, I feel like it would look the cutest with the edges being faded. So yeah, the banner's finished and my chibi rig is finished. I'm gonna show you my little chibi talking now. See, I can make tons of faces. I can make this face. This is really funny to be recording. So yeah, this is my new chibi. I hope you like it, and my banner will probably be changed a few days after, or a few hours after my video's posted. So yeah, that's all for this video. I hope you like the new banner and the new chibi me. So yeah, that's all for this video. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye!